Hey, how's it going? I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be looking at a Amazon product detail page in a great amount of detail. This is one example of a product I've just kind of picked on Amazon. I love bath bombs. So does my family. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If you want to get me something for Christmas, this is a good idea. But yeah, bath bombs. So you can see here it's December, start of December, so you can see within their description they've got Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers. So they've really have tailored the descriptor title to make it focused around Christmas, which is really clever. So they've done that. And this is kind of the title. This is really, really important. So you've got the title, which I'm going to get onto in a minute. But before we go into the title, is the images. And this is a really important part of any given product. You can see here that this particular brand has spent a great deal of effort into images. So you can see here it's got a pop of color. It shows you all the different flavors of bath bombs that you can expect to find. You can see what the packaging looks like, and even the packaging gives you slightly just a little bit more information about the product. So that's the first image. And if you ever have an issue with not seeing a good conversion rate, so the number of people who purchase from actually clicking onto your product, this is the first place to go. What can you do here to make your product stand out? Is the question you want to really ask yourself. So with this example, I've done a search on bath bomb, and this is all it takes. Just having a look on a search results page to see, okay, which product stands out. So out of these, this one stands out to me because one, this lady has a bath bomb in her hand. I'm not saying this makes it better than any of the others, but it stands out. It's different. Here, this has got an overall pick badge by Amazon, so you can see here that's also going to have an impact. You obviously have no control, but to kind of pick up the velocity of sales to kind of get there, so you have no control over that. And then here again, you can see they sell 10K a month worth of their product, but that's something to bear in mind. So this one stands out. If we scroll down, this black and white one stands out. I think it's just really well presented. It just looks different to the multicolored bath bombs that you've got all around. So that's another one that for me stands out really well. And yeah, just looking at that image, this is what people are going to see with sponsored ads, right? They're going to see this particular product. So these are all sponsored ads. So when you're running ads, the first image is what they look at. So that's really crucial. The second thing they're going to look at is the title, right? What you have in the title. So the title is also important. Making sure you capture a season, a pain point, really important, but also being incredibly descriptive. So you know from the very first few words, this is a bath bomb. You really want to make that clear, right? Secondly, you can see here it says how many you're going to get in a pack and also Christmas gifts. They've probably done a few tests with this title to see what works best, but this is a really well put together title. Now, after the first image, the next few are really good at providing more information about your product in a visual way. So with this first image, you need to have a white background. With the other images, that's not necessary. You don't have to. So you can put a lot more information in. So you can see here, there's no chemicals, there's no artificial colors. So that's going to be a really strong selling point for a lot of people. You couldn't put this on the first page as the first image. That would not work. Again, here you can see them doing a comparison against any other product, making other product look incredibly dull. Their competitors don't look like that, but that's really well put together, and lots of color. There's an incredible amount of color just to show you visually what flavors you're going to get. So even if they didn't have the eucalyptus, milk and honey, citrus tea tree, whatever, if they didn't have those words in there, you can tell by the images exactly what flavors you to expect. And then, yeah, again, really well put together image. I have no idea how this one got in there. It doesn't look as good as any of the others, but anyway, there we go. So on this occasion, it's on the left-hand side of the images. On this particular product, it actually shows at the bottom with this water bottle. And this one actually has a video, and it gives you the ability to see the product like 300 degrees, so you can kind of twirl it around. Not sure why you want to do that with a water bottle, but okay, it's just additional bits of information. So you might want to do this with a sofa. You might want to do this with any kind of obscure looking product. You want to really have a good idea. So this is definitely an extra feature which is good to bear in mind. So again, if we go back to this product here, so here you have the number of reviews, the ratings, that's going to have an impact on conversions too, and also how many answered questions you have. This has got the Amazon Choice badge for bath bombs. Again, that's going to have a kind of significant part to play in the number of conversions you get. And then here you can see the varieties, right? Nicely listed, all the different varieties of the product that you have. So you can get one particular flavor, or you can go for the mix here. Now, as well as the title being really important, another thing that's going to be incredibly important is about the item. This is where you give Amazon information about the product. The more information you can put here and kind of explain about your product, the better it's going to work out for you. So these are the two big areas when optimizing your account, ensuring that you have good descriptive descriptions with pain points or anything that's going to make you stand out, but also you have really good and well put together comprehensive bullet points. You want to make sure you take advantage of all of them and put a good amount of information in about your product. So on the right hand side, you've got the buy box. So if you're kind of this will tell you how to buy the product. If it's a subscribe and save product, you have the option to subscribe to it. This one hasn't got that option. Oh no, it does. It does. There it is. Okay, beg your pardon. I stand corrected. I sit corrected. But yeah, you can see here you've got one-time purchase and you've got subscribe and save. And then you've got when you can expect the product to come in, and your address or whatever you put in. And here you can see it says shipped from Amazon, right? So this is Amazon's FBA. This is through Amazon's fulfillment center. So it's fulfilled by Amazon. If it says shipped by the brand, it's merchant fulfilled. So there's the two options you have when it comes to fulfilling the product. Ideally, you want to, when you're starting off, you really want to go to FBA. Allow Amazon to ship it. It ensures it's going to get to the consumer as quick as possible. Then distribution center is probably one of the best in the world. I'm sure you all know that. And then here it says sold by a Body Restore store. So that's the brand name. So if it says sold by Amazon, this is one of Amazon's own brands. But this for example, is actually sold by Amazon. And that's the top end. And now you've got additional details. It's got the small business badge. Again, it just adds to it. And this is another item it's wanting you to consider, which has the climate pledge friendly badge. It doesn't look like they've got it yet, but I think there was some indication in one of the images about being climate friendly. So hold on, where was it? It was in here somewhere. Okay, environmentally friendly. So you can see that here. So that's one of their competitors. And here you've got bundles. So really good idea to create bundles of your product if you have other products that are relevant, because these bundles are going to basically just allow you to take up a little bit more real estate within the product page. So you can see here they've taken advantage of that. And then you got frequently bought together items. So it shows you what other products people bought. So luckily on there, that people tend to buy their product again, but here you've got another sponsored ads that's managed to get itself in there. And then you've got more sponsored ads here of other products. You can actually create a defense campaign here and have your own ASINs appear. So you can actually, if you start to get good volume of traffic in, you can actually protect this space so your competitors don't appear by having maybe the different flavors. For example, you can have the chamomile, coffee, eucalyptus, floral rose, grapefruit, jasmine, all showing up here. So that is a technique that we tend to put in place. And then here you have the ABC content. So this is the content that you can put together, and you need to be brand registered to have this content in place. You can see they've done a really good job. It's visually striking. They've added a video, lots of good things here with this content they put on. And then here you've got a comparison. So this shows you how the product compares to its competitors when it comes to price, the quality, the reviews, and all the information you need. So this is a great additional feature you can include. And here you can see the product details in terms of dimension, which isn't really important for this product, but for others it would be. Like I bought a washing machine recently off Amazon, and the dimension is really important because I needed to make sure if it would fit in the spare room that I was going to put it in. The model number, when it was first available, so you really want to look at that if it's kind of products like food or supplements. The manufacturer, obviously, the ASIN, and then where it ranks across other products. It shows you here. So this one is actually number one in bath bombs. When you do become number one in a particular product, you can get a bestseller badge. It's not for every category, but it does often appear. Again, you can see inspirations from this brand. You've got loads of good content, additional content appearing. But this is, hold on, is this their brand? Yeah, yeah, it's their brand. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's their brand. So a little bit more information on their brand, which takes you to their storefront. So you can be taken to the storefront here, but also you can be taken to the storefront right at the top of the page here as well. So you can visit the storefront from that page too. Where did we get to? Okay, we got to here. Again, there's another comparison page here, which is great. You want to see, this is got a little bit more detail because it shows you the variety it has, the weight, the product benefits. It probably should put the weight in here so it appears against the other products. And this is like small bits of detail, but if you can always fill out these pieces of details in the back end, then it's going to help you a great deal. So here we've got videos. This is videos that other people tend to put out. You can put some out yourself, but it tends to be put out by others. Again, this just adds to the product. And then you've got more frequently bought together brands, and this is again sponsored product ads. Yeah, so again, you've got that, and then you've got similar brands. Again, I think this is sponsored brand ads now with videos, which is great. And then you've got the review section, so you can obviously review the products and see everything that's in there. And I think that's it. I think we've covered everything about a product. So these are two very good examples of a well put together product. So I hope you've learned loads. If you've got any questions, put them somewhere here, whatever platform this has been published on, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.